Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again. So today we are going to be sewing a kimono gown. This is very much beginner friendly, very easy to sew. Now I'm going to show you how to measure the shoulder from that place, the sleeve length, everything. Now I'm going to show you with the picture above how to measure it. Please check out the picture and see how I got that 16, and howsoever you want the length to be, that's how you're going to adjust it. Okay, now we're going down to cut out, the fabric has a little bit of edges at the top, so I want to trim off that upper part. I'm also going to show you some likely mistake you would make if you don't check out or watch out well. But right now I'm just removing the upper part of the clothes. That place is a bit, it's not straight, so I want to rule it out so that I'll have a straight from where I can take my measurement. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. Okay, this is the two folds I told you. You fold your clothes. I folded it into two different parts. Now I'm going to take my measurement. This is my armhole. Normally it's 8, but I'm taking 9, so that I want the armhole to be a bit free. So I'm going to roll across the fabric like this, just so that I don't make mistake. Please rule so you avoid mistake. Okay, the next part is my nipple point, my bust point rather, my bust point anyhow. Okay, so I'll be using 10 for my bust point, and I'm going to rule a line. I'm going to tell you why we need this bust point, especially if you're improvising without the armhole or without any curve at all, this French curve and all this, if you don't have everything. I'm going to show you why you need to take that bust point measurement. Okay, now this is the half length. From there I'm measuring 18 down. This is not too necessary if you want it to be a really free gown, but hence I will take the measurement so that you will also be on the know in case you want to make it a shapy kimono gown. But this is a very free kimono gown, so I'm rolling across as well. So this is 18. I have my measurements now ready. Okay, next, that's all I need for this. I'll be getting the hip measurement, but this is also not too essential, just like the waist, especially if you want it to be a very free gown. I want mine to be a very free gown, but this is how you take your measurement if you want it to be a shapy kimono gown, if you want it to be a fitted gown. See, I didn't leave any allowance for zip. No zip in this clothes, so you don't have to struggle to put a zip as a beginner. Okay, so this is the neck. For the neck I'm taking 5 for the width, and I'm taking 3 for the depth. Okay, just watch out for the common mistakes that you would make if you marked that straight line. Sometimes we forget that we are not supposed to start from above that fabric. You start from the ruled line. Just imagine that you started from here. Just look, and you measured your 3. Just check out. Look at your 3, and I cover it with a straight line. I close it up rather. I close it up with a straight line down and upper parts. Don't forget that we're not measuring this from the right place. So look at how the neck will be, and it's a free kimono gown. So no, we're supposed to measure that 3 for the length from that line I ruled. Don't forget I'm going to be cutting off all the parts above the line. So I'm going to measure another 3 from that line I marked. Just watch out and follow me so that you don't make mistakes. So I'm measuring now. From that line I'm marking 3, and I'm going to close it up again just like I did the first one. And I'm not marking the neck differently. The back and the front, they are going to have the same, same cutting, no different measurement. Yes, both of them are going to be, I'm going to cut 2 of them at once. 2 of them are going to have the depth of 3 and 5 for the width. Okay, now we're going to be inserting our measurement, our body measurement. Okay, this is our bust. I'll take 12, or will 12 be nice? 12 be, I want it to be a very free gown. Okay, let's make it 13. Let's take 13 from here, and I'm going back to add 1 more inch to make that part 13. So this is it. I'll roll across. I'm not taking any curve. I'm not making any, I just want it to be a very free gown, straight from the beginning till the end. So connecting it straight. Okay, when that is done, I'm coming back to measure my armhole. Now from this bust point, I'm going to make a small curve so that the armhole will not be sharp. Look at the way I did it. Just a small, from that bust point, that line will rule from the bust point to the armhole line. I just made a small curve in case you don't have all those, curve, hip curve, neck curve, French curve, anyone. Just use your free. I can say I'm using my free hand. You don't have any excuse, though. So please. Okay, I'm slanting with 1 inch. I slanted my sleeve with 1 inch. I just slanted it, and that is almost all you have to do. We're going to be cutting right now. So this is almost everything you need, apart from the point where, okay, I'm going to still show you where you are going to insert other things, but for now let's cut. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and leave a nice comment down below, please. Your feedback is important to me. Okay, all right, so I'll be cutting straight to meet that place where I curved, and at that point I'm going to slant again, but you're going to see how I'm going to do it. It's nothing difficult. This is a very simple gown, and it's very easy to sew. You can imagine within 10 minutes you are done with everything. It doesn't cost much, and this material I'm using is a very thick material. If you don't like it, you can get any one you want, Ankara material, any one, whether you want poly, whatever. If you want a lighter material. Okay, look at where I'm curving now. I'm going to stop here so that I can slant my sleeve a bit. I don't want it to be straight. I'm going to slant. You're seeing I'm coming in by 1 inch. I'm coming in by 1 inch. And I'm going to connect it upward where I marked my 16 for my sleeve. Okay, but okay, I think I'm going to make it a bit more slanted so I can connect to the tip. Let me check. This is 1 inch, so I'm going to slant a bit more, and this is it. Okay, so I'm going to continue my cutting on this newly adjoined line. Okay, so this is almost everything because we have not slanted yet. Okay, we're going to be cutting our shoulder slant from with our neck. We haven't even cut our neck. Okay. I'm cutting my neck. I'm not cutting with that first one. Oh, I'm cutting with the second one. Please don't make a mistake so you don't mess up your clothes. Just follow me step by step and you will not make a mistake. Okay, now I'm cutting my shoulder slant, which I took for 16. You see, you can see how I measured it from the neck down to the sleeve, where I want the sleeve to be. And this is it. So this is everything that you need for a simple kimono dress. I didn't cut out the chalk so you can look at the chalks again, where I marked it with the chalk so you can look at it. And I'm not, if you want to put a pocket, you can put the pocket, but I'll be using a bias to turn the neck over and the sleeve over as well. Thank you for watching.